My parents always told me, don't look out the window at night. Now I know why. Growing up, the rule was simple. After dark, the curtains stay closed. No explanations, just nervous glances and a warning tone. I thought it was silly. Our house was in the middle of nowhere, surrounded by woods. What could possibly happen? When I was 12, I caught my parents whispering in the kitchen. My mom was crying, her voice shaky. That poor girl, her family will never recover. The next day, I found out a little girl from our town had been found dead. Her bedroom window shattered, curtains torn to shreds. That same day, my dad boarded up my windows without a word. At the time, I thought it was just bad luck. But now, years later, back home for Christmas, I couldn't shake the question. Why? Why was everyone so afraid of the windows? That night, lying in bed, I made my choice. I was going to find out. I crept toward the window, heart pounding. My hand hovered over the curtain as my gut twisted. I hesitated, remembering the stories, the howling in the woods, the strange scratches on doors, but curiosity pushed me forward. When I finally yanked the curtain back, I heard it. Claws. Clacking up the wall faster and faster. My breath caught as a hideous face rose into view. Its eyes, black hollow voids, dripped thick tar-like liquid. Its teeth were jagged and blood-stained, pulled into a grotesque grin. And then it screamed. The glass cracked under the force of its pounding claws. I stumbled back, but it was too late. My dad burst into the room with a shotgun, screaming, "What the hell did you do?" One shot echoed, and the creature scrambled away, leaving the window in shards. Still shaking, I stammered, "What was that thing?" My dad didn't answer immediately. He just handed me the gun and said, "Follow me." We went to the basement where he grabbed a machete coated in some kind of strange liquid. "Stay behind me. If it comes back, aim for the head." Before I could protest, there was a deafening bang at the front door. The creature was back. This time, it didn't hesitate. The door splintered as it lunged inside. My dad moved fast, slicing at the thing's head while I fired the gun in sheer panic. After what felt like an eternity, the creature let out one final sickening shriek and fell silent. Blood was everywhere, thick, black, and reeking of decay. My dad wiped his machete clean, turned to me and said, "Next time, just listen. There's a reason we don't look out the windows." I thought that was the end of it, until I asked him, "What was it? Where did it come from?" He stared at me, eyes heavy with exhaustion, and muttered, "Where do you think the howling comes from?"